Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Saya basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sit down, please.
Thank you. Everyone, open with please prepare your notes.
Pintar ya adik-adik.
Prepare your notes. And who is sick today?
Many students.
Who?
So many.
So many? Who are they? Let me check notes first. Who are they?
Itu yang sampai spesial, Dede, pakai i, Isha,
Yang bikin kita sama juga.
Yes, I understand. What else?
Dede, and then,
Harisa.
Alisa.
and then,
Mejana.
And then,
Dana,
what happened?
sakit,
Sick?
Yeah. And there is 3 person.
Who?
Naura, Didi, Indah.
What happened with this?
Kamu demam. Demam dan kambuh.
Pretend to be sick.
Berasik juga.
Oh. Okay, now let's have a look. Look at me first. What do I do? Is this the right way to wudu? Eyes on me. Eyes on me first. Lihat ke Mister. Okay. Eyes on me. Jilbana. Alright, now is this the right way to perform wudu? Wudu. You know wudu? Do you pray?
Ya.
Okay. Do you know wudu?
Ya.
Alright, now if you know wudu, just look at this. Is it the right way to perform wudu? The first one? Okay, all eyes on me first. This is water. And then? Yes. Is that the right way to perform wudu? For example, are you sure? Look at this. Okay. Look at this first. Okay. And then? No. Why? Yes. I question your are you Islam or not? Why? So what is the first thing to do? Yeah. Okay. And then what the second? Wash your hand. And then there is a debating. There is a debate among them. Okay, now I would like to have from Moza, please here. Moza. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No worries. Moza. As a Muslim, what is the first thing to do when you perform wudu and then until class? Fardu, yes, the first one. What should you do? What needs to do first? Give us the movements. Forget about the sunnah and the wajib dulu. The first, okay. What is the first thing to do? Wash the face. Okay. Then wash your hand. Right, left or right or left? Can I do it left? Why? Okay. What's next? After hand, what's next? Hair. Okay. After hair. Okay. Ear. After ear. And This is sudah ya?
Yes,
Including the sudah. And then wash face 3 times, arms, wash head, and then ears, and the last one, your feet. Yeah? Your feet. Your feet 3 times. Feet. Yeah. If only one, if only one your foot. Yeah, if 2 feet, your feet. 2 feet. Right? Yang wajib, wash face, wash arms, and then wipe head, and then clean
Yes, ma'am.
ears, and also wash. Question.
Yes, ma'am.
Like I said before, can we wash our hand first, wash our left hand first, then right hand? No. Like Aluna said, this is the procedure, right? This is the procedure. Next question. If he said this based on the understanding from the example, what is the procedure? Actually? Langkah-langkah, steps, what else? Urutan, okay. Tips-tips, tata cara. Right. What else? Optimal is great, yeah. I think that's great answer. All procedures. If you see in all the procedures, what other activities that you do step by step other than wudu?
Skincare.
Skincare. Do we need step to do skincare?
Yes.
Okay. What else? Something that you do step by step in procedure. For example, do skincare. You need step. Do we need step doing skincare? Skincare. Do we need? What else? Oh no.
Contoh lain.
Other examples. Apa contoh lain yang we need procedures? Bikin kue. Drink coffee. Do we need procedure? Noodle. Do we need procedure? Of course we need procedure. Now your turn. Boleh now write down other activities that you do step by step. In 2 minutes. Boleh tuliskan, write down things or activities that you do step by step. For example, skincare. What else? Making coffee. What else? In 2 minutes, how many you get? You need 5. Okay. Then 5 activities that do you do in by the procedure. That you think English better. That you think make procedure. For example, making procedure, making fried rice. No, only the topic that you don't have to write down the siapkan or not yet. You just write down. No, you just write down the activities. For example, activities that we need to do step by step. For example, making coffee. One. Then what next? 3. What next? 4. What next? That you think that need procedure. You think that need step by step. Only the activities that need to do step by step. What else? Apa lagi?
Dia kan kayak membuat kopi, membuat mie, membuat.
Do you think making coffee? Yes, of course. Do you think making coffee needs step? Of course. It means not just step.
Aktivitasnya kita apa sediain gelas dulu, tapi apa nama aktivitasnya?
Apa itu membuat apa?
Okay. Nah, look at here. Do we need step making coffee?
Yes.
Of course, it means these activities need steps. So you just you just write the activity making coffee because this activity needs the step. And then what next? What else? Make up, skincare. Do we need? Of course, we need. What else? Simple thing, simple activity. Next step. Starting the laptop. Do we need step?
Ya.
Ya.
Can I just?
Berarti setiap hari ini prosedur.
You can guess.
Step by step.
Do we need prosedur when we play my phone?
Kalau mau tidur main game.
Main game. Do we need prosedur? Of course. When you want to play blue cat, do you need prosedur? Of course. When you want to
Step to take a bath.
nah, taking bath. Do you need prosedur to take bath?
Yes.
Do you need?
Yes.
Okay, what first then?
Siapkan sabun.
Of course.
Siapkan sampo. Sikat gigi. Emang ada sikat gigi?
Sikat gigi. Bisa jadi. Without what is it? Pasta ya? Hah? Ini prosedur.
Apa? Apa aja
Dan Hah? Alright. While your friend finishing the task, then let me confirm first. Abima, what activities do you think that needs step by step to do that? Using makeup. Okay, what else?
Baking, building windows, painting.
Yeah. What is yours?
Melukis, menggambar, menulis, memakai perhiasan, memakai pakaian, sholat, nonton TV, mandi, main game,
What?
membuat telur.
Those things need step by step dulu ya. First dulu. Okay, what is yours?
Making fries rice.
Apa ini? Kalau nulis tuh.
To do skincare, to use makeup, to take a bath, to go to school.
Oh, Grace. Grace. Ada lagi yang mau ditambahkan? Is there anything that you want to add? What's that?
Laundry,
Laundry, do laundry. Yes.
eating, washing bicycle,
Washing. Apa? Yeah.
Traveling.
Traveling. Do you need prosedur traveling?
Yes. Habis itu daftar sekolah.
When you want to register a new school, you need prosedur, right?
Rumah sakit berobat.
Berobat
Sama menjaga COVID-19.
sama menjaga COVID-19.
Healthy.
That's it for prosedur. Okay. Now, you may stop writing. Just get back into the slide. If we come to the questions, why do we have to write down the steps? What is the importance of writing procedures or steps to doing things? Why?
Biar orang-orang bisa ngambil sesuatu itu paham kita dan disuruh.
Okay, so other people can understand
Apa yang kita lakuin.
what we do.
Kita kayak misalnya mau bikin channel masak gitu, kita
Oke.
kasih tahu orang sebenarnya kalau misalnya orang yang nggak tahu gimana mungkin kayak kita.
Dengan cara Mister ngasih tahu kami tentang step by step, kami tahu apa yang mau dipelajari. Next person.
Okay, ya, salah satu poin ini ya, one of the points. Okay, nah, yuk stop writing dulu, dedicating dulu. When you write the procedures, ketika menulis into text, we call it procedural text. Jadi things that the step that you mentioned before, but you write it in the paper that is supposed to be text. We call it text. Nah, at the end, what we're gonna learn today, we're gonna learn procedural text, and also kind of language features. Language features nanti, and then making sentences using the language features. Three things that we are going to learn today. Questions. Have you ever, alright, all eyes, all eyes.
In dormitory.
Najwa, oh yeah, Najwa.
Samyang.
Have you ever cooked instant noodles?
In dormitory.
Raise your hand. Indo?
Samyang.
What noodles did you cook? Samyang.
Mie goreng Aceh.
Mie goreng. Pop mie.
Yes.
Do you follow the instruction? What first thing to do?
Ambil
Ambil airnya.
Ambil panci, taruh mie-nya dulu. Oke, boleh nggak? I prepare the noodle first and then the water. Or I boil the water and then prepare the noodle. Is that possible? Okay. He said. And then what is the difference between personal of performing wudu and the cooking noodle?
Wudu ada di hukum agama. Kalau
Oke.
wudu itu hukum makanan.
Oke.
Nggak perlu.
Wudu?
Wudu harus benar-benar ikuti dari awal sampai akhir.
Wudu harus ikuti dari awal, from step by step. Can we do wash our head first? Wash our hands? So what about noodles?
Awalnya boleh.
But do they still need procedure?
Ya.
Okay, two different things. Kalau wudu based on the religion, but is strict, right? One by one. You cannot wash your feet first, but must wash your hand. Hand first. One noodle you can do maybe water first and then you prepare the noodles, or noodles first then you can prepare the water. Right? Performing wudu has strict order. Biasanya aturannya jelas already, and then cooking can be exchanged. Ya, bisa berubah-ubah. Okay, now look at these videos. Alright, perhatikan videonya. What did she prepare, and then what did she do first, and then what did she do next, and what was last activities. Perhatikan videonya.
Tapi saya kalau misalnya bikin yang makanan kayak gitu, biasanya yang terserah kita tuh nyiapin bahan-bahannya dulu.
Ya, oke.
Terus kan step-step masaknya pasti kayak gitu. Soalnya kan kue masa iya, kue cookiesnya dulu baru tepung.
Yes. There is some yang strict order, ya. Some procedure the strict order, but there is some needs. Maybe you can prepare one with this first, then you can go with the next. It's okay. Now look at this video.
Hello guys, today I'm going to make an ice cream latte. Really delicious
No,
and easy.
ini it's the project SMP.
Pretty much here. So, let's get started. Before we go to the steps, I have to cover the ingredient to them. Here we have soil,
Wait, what? You have to answer. What course.
No,
Yes,
yes,
you
sir.
are. No, doesn't have to write when you go.
Hello guys, today I want to make an iced vanilla latte. It's really delicious and easy to make. I'm sure you can make it easily after you watch this video. So, let's get started. Before we go to the steps, I have prepared the ingredients already. Here we have vanilla syrup, full cream
Am I
milk,
right?
water, and the most important one, coffee powder, ice cube, glass, measuring cup, and teaspoon. Let's go to the step by step. First thing, we're gonna make the coffee powder into a coffee machine. I have 200 milliliters in here, and pour 1 spoon of coffee powder in here. Set the time to 5 minutes. Step 2. Pour 20 milliliters vanilla syrup into the measuring cup. And then pour that into the glass. Step 3. Add some ice cube to the glass. Pour the full cream milk for like 200 until 300 milliliters into the glass. The last but not least, pour the coffee for like 100 milliliters at the top. And it's finished, guys. It's easy, right? You could make this drink for your guests or even for yourself. Well, we're going to try it. Well, let's
Bagi dong, Sir.
There's no. That's actually the project. What last project you have? You made last project. What is last project you made? Immersion. This will be your next project. Yeah. Let's not yet. Let me still go the first one. All right. The question. What did you prepare? Syrup, vanilla, Okay. What did you do first then? Okay.
Terus dia kayak diaduk gitu. Tapi dia pakai alat haluskan
And then what last thing that she did?
minum.
Minum?
Taruh kopi.
Plating.
Ya,
Plating. Okay. If we look at the videos, in your opinion, actually, what is your difficulty if you want to make cooking tutorial in English?
bahasa
Kira-kira kesulitan kamu, your difficulty, kesulitan kamu. If you want to make English tutorial, especially in English, speak English. What is it?
Ini kan sebenarnya ada tutorial masak kayak seafood boil itu cuma lagi luar negeri. Nah, biasanya kalau masak-masak dari tutorial Inggris itu barang-barangnya itu nggak ada di Indonesia. Kayak bahasanya kayak ada sih tapi jauh.
So what about which one is easier? Making the tutorial in Indonesia or making the tutorial in English?
Indonesia.
So why?
Karena kita orang Indonesia.
Because that is your own language, right?
Pokoknya
Yes.
ya.
Okay, great.
So,
In your opinions, based on the activities before, berdasarkan aktivitas sebelumnya, so what is procedure text? Langkah-langkah, step by step, memulai sesuatu. What else? Apa lagi? Ya, langkah-langkah atau mulai sesuatu. Okay, what is that? Apa itu? Okay, now to make it clear, look at this video, the explanation. What is our topic today? You may take notes. Boleh sambil jalan. May take notes, very important.
this automatic vending machine? Yes, sure. First, insert the correct amount of money. After that, type the code or press the button for your item. Finally, get the item in the button tray. Thank you, you helped me a lot. Hai sahabat Indospedia, sahabat masih sering mendengar percakapan tersebut dalam kehidupan sehari-hari. Memberikan tips, memberikan tutorial, atau langkah-langkah untuk melakukan sesuatu. Jika belum tahu caranya, mari kita belajar. Di video kali ini, kita akan mempelajari procedural text. Sebelum itu, silakan klik tombol subscribe untuk selalu update materi terbaru dari Englishpedia. Untuk memahami procedural text, at the first step, we have to learn about the definition and the social function. Procedural text is a text that explains or help us how to make or how to use something. Procedural text adalah sebuah jenis teks dalam bahasa Inggris yang memberikan langkah-langkah untuk melakukan atau membuat sesuatu. Sementara social function atau tujuan dalam menulis procedural text adalah to describe how something is completely done through a sequence of steps. Jadi, fungsi sosialnya adalah menjelaskan langkah-langkah untuk melakukan sesuatu. We can use procedural text in three conditions, atau kita dapat menggunakan procedural text dalam 3 kondisi, yakni yang pertama, to explain how to use interaction, misalnya how to use a video, how to use computer, vending machine, dan lain-lain. Kemudian penggunaan procedural text yang kedua adalah to instruct how to do a particular activities, seperti how to make a scene, how to use role for video game, dan lain-lain. Selanjutnya, penggunaan procedural text yang ketiga adalah to give tips, misalnya how to live happily, tips how to succeed, dan lain-lain. Nah, dalam Englishpedia,
Pause. Only the important part, ya. You don't have to write them all. No. The points, for example, number 1, number 2, number 3. Only the points. You don't have to write this. No, you need just turn off. You have to write the definition. Yes. Dan
Kita sudah mempelajari pengertian, social function, serta penggunaan dari procedural text. Selanjutnya, kita akan mempelajari generic structure atau susunan dan contoh dari procedural text. Di bagian ini, kita akan membahas generic structure atau susunan paragraf dalam membuat procedural text.
How to make it? Look at this one. What should be there?
There are three generic structure atau ada tiga bagian in procedural text. The first one is goal or purpose. The second one is the material or tools. And the third one are steps or methods. Untuk memudahkan kita dalam belajar, sekarang kita akan menggabungkan bagian-bagian dari procedural text bersama contohnya. Goal adalah bagian di mana sahabat menuliskan tujuan dari menuliskan teks. Bagian ini juga bisa digunakan sebagai judul teks. Sekarang kita cari contoh yang paling mudah. Misalnya, how to make nasi uduk. Selanjutnya kita bahas bagian yang kedua, yakni material or tools. Bagian ini menceritakan bahan-bahan atau peralatan yang kita butuhkan untuk membuat nasi uduk. Contoh bahan-bahannya adalah 2 cup of rice, 2 cups of coconut milk, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 pandan leaf, 1 jeruk purut leaf, 1 salam leaf, and 1 lemongrass. Untuk penulisannya kita letakkan di bawah judul. Kemudian kita tuliskan peralatan yang dibutuhkan, yakni pan, big pot, steamer, and rice paddle. Kita letakkan di bawah ingredients. Dan bagian terakhir yang harus kita tuliskan dalam membuat procedural text adalah step atau metode, di mana kita menuliskan langkah-langkah yang harus dilakukan dalam membuat nasi uduk. Berikut contoh dalam menuliskan stepnya. Cooking methods. First, wash the rice and all ingredients. Second, cook the coconut milk in a pan. Then, add all ingredients in the pan and skip the rice. When the coconut milk comes to boil, pour it into a pot filled with the rice and stir it until absorbed. After that, move the rice to a steamer until it's cooked. Finally, garnish it, and it's ready to eat. Kemudian letakkan di akhir paragraf di bawah alat dan bahan. Sekarang kita lihat kembali apa yang sudah kita susun. Pertama, kita memiliki goal atau tujuan dalam memberikan tips. Yang kedua adalah alat dan bahan yang dibutuhkan. Selanjutnya yang ketiga adalah steps atau langkah-langkah dalam melakukan pekerjaan. Sahabat Innispedia, kita sudah mempelajari generic structure atau susunan paragraf beserta contoh dalam procedural text. Selanjutnya kita akan mempelajari unsur kebahasaan atau grammar yang terkait.
Three, generic structure. What is number one?
Goals.
Number two? Steps. Nah, only that you need to write down. Yeah. Next.
Sahabat Innispedia, di bagian ini kita akan mempelajari literature atau ciri kebahasaan serta grammar yang digunakan dalam procedural text. Di dalam menyusun procedural text, sahabat harus memperhatikan hal-hal berikut. Unsur kebahasaan pertama yang digunakan dalam menyusun procedural text adalah menggunakan adverb of sequence atau kata penghubung yang menunjukkan urutan. Misalnya first, second, third, then, the last, dan lain-lain. Selanjutnya unsur kebahasaan yang kedua adalah menggunakan imperative sentence. Imperative sentence adalah kalimat perintah. Caranya dengan menggunakan kata kerja bentuk pertama. Contohnya, put the noodle on, cut the onion, pour the milk, dan lain-lain. Dan unsur kebahasaan yang ketiga adalah menggunakan action verb. Action verb adalah kata kerja yang menunjukkan tindakan. Contohnya, make, take, boil, cook, dan lain-lain.
Can you see? There are three main features that use in first verse. Number one, adverbs of sequence. First, second, third, last, then, next, after that, and imperatives. What is imperatives? kalimat perintah. Ya. Close the door, imperatif nggak? Take your water. Is that imperatif? Nah, imperatif. And the last one, action verb. What is mean action verb? Kata kerja tindakan. Kalau dia bilang make the water, it means apa tindakannya? Making the water. Boil the water. It means ask you to do something, ya, to boil the water. And cook. Dan masak. That's called action verb. Where do we find the action verb here? Di mana kita menemukan action verb di kalimat ini? In this sentence, where do we find action verb? Where do we find the action verb in the sentence? Di mana letaknya? Where do we find it? Here? Oh, here atau here? In the last or in the first? The first, yeah. In the imperative sentence, we find the action verb is in the first sentence, ya, di kalimat pertama. Put, and then what's this? Cut, pour. Nah, means we usually find action verb in the beginning of in the imperative sentence.
Sahabat Inuspedia, 3 hal ini adalah unsur kebahasan yang harus kita perhatikan ketika kita membuat procedural text. Sangat mudah kan sahabat? Selamat berlatih ya. So, sekian video pembelajaran kali ini. Semoga bermanfaat dan dapat sahabat terapkan dalam kehidupan sehari-hari. Goodbye and see you on the next video.
Asli Bang
Alright, let's sum up first. What's the procedural text? The social function, and then text structure, and then language features, right? The 3 that if you want to learn procedural text. And what is generic structure of procedural text? There are 3 generic structures here. What is that? What is the first?
To explain anything.
No, generic structure. The format, rangka, goals. Okay, first must be there's goals. And then second, materials, yeah. And then language features. What should be when we learn about procedure? What language features that will be learned over there? Imperatives, okay. Urutan sequence, ya. Okay, and last one? Action verb. Nah, sekarang perhatikan contoh kalimat berikut ini. Pass the salt. First, pass the salt. Second, add the salt. Kira-kira, what do we call this one? Pass the salt. From the language feature study. Dari unsur kebahasaan tadi. What we call this one? No, it is generic structure. Imperative sentence. Kalimat apa tuh? Perintah. Pass the salt. What does it mean? Ambilin garamnya. First, pass. What we call pass? Pass the salt. Passnya disebut apa dalam 3 unsur ini? In this 3 generic language features tadi. Action. Action. What about first? What is it? What we call? Sequence. Urut-urutan. Ya, sequence. Nah, bagaimana dengan yang kedua? Add the salt. What is this? Imperative. Okay. Add. Action verb. Second, sequence. Ya, sequence. Nah, sekarang coba lihat kalimat ini. Look at the sentences. First, add the salt. Second, sprinkle the salt. Finally, drain the water. Now you go categorize them based on this one. Dari kalimat from these sentences. Imperative sentence, action, and verbs. Boleh tulis dulu, write down first, and then make them into this table. Put them into the right table.
Dari
First,
tiga itu
yeah, from these three sentences.
berarti di bisa-bisa aja.
Pisah-pisah saja. Imperative sentence-nya, which one from this sentence imperative, put here, and then which one from this sentence is action, put here, and then which one is the answer of sequence.
Jangan tidur.
Wake up, Moza.
Moza jangan tidur. Drain itu apa sih?
Drain.
Oke, misalnya
Drain the water. What does it mean, drain the water?
pipa.
For,
Drain water kuras.
kuras bukan ini water saja.
Apa tuh ya? Drain tadi apa?
Drain, for example, you tiriskan ya. Nah, tulis noodle, and then
Sprinkle tuh di
sprinkle. This one, sprinkle. Sprinkle the salt. If you know Salt Bay, the most famous chef TikTok dan from Turkey. From Turkey. Salt Bay. Sprinkle the salt. Which one? Yeah, action is the verb. Which one? Yeah, the word. Yeah, this one. And then this one, which one? Yes. Action verb.
bisa verb of sequence itu
Kata tertera urut-urutan. Biasanya usually use first, second.
imperative sentence itu berarti kalimat berikutnya.
Must be mindful of here. Yeah. Hello everyone. Look at here first. When we go sentence, kalau kita sebut kalimat berarti there's only one ya. Berarti usually there is verb and then there is object, subject, verb, object. But in imperative, the subject is hidden ya, tersembunyi dia, because you say it or directly to someone. imperatif saja. For example, add the salt. Tambah garamnya. Imperatif. I-nya saya sebutkan nggak? Saya perintah ya. You add the salt. You ya, sorry. You add the salt. But kalimat imperatif itu subjeknya disembunyikan. You add the salt.
Kan ada sound itu dari ada action.
Action. Okay. Visual. Terus, nah, ini bukan lawan Pak polisi.
Coba saya
This one, nih.
coba lihat dulu ini.
First sequence ya, excellent, okay. Sequence, second, imperatif. Ya, correct. First itu sequence.
Imperative sentence. Ini
No. Imperatif itu kalimat apa ya? What is imperatif? Kalimat perintah.
ini dari imperative.
Alright. Add the song. Is that imperative sentence? Right? Okay. Which one? Boleh dimulai. Imperatif and the song. Okay. Okay. Great. What is yours? Mana kamu? imperative sentence. What are they? Add the salt, sprinkle the salt, drain the water. The action verbs: add, sprinkle, and drain. Adverb of sequence:
First, second,
first, second, third. Nah, itu tambahannya. The additional you can use, for example, finally, then, next, etc. What else? That's all. Now, because the time is over, before we end, let's have a question first. Okay, look at me first. kamu ingat saja. What did you remember? What it doesn't have to you read. What do you feel? Producer. Okay. Iza, I saw you that you misunderstand things. What things that make you better understand? Apa yang membuat kamu lebih paham? Apa yang tidak kamu pahami tadi? What you misunderstand before? Apa yang kamu salah pahami? What is the end? Akhirnya apa? Alright, sisters, I think that's all for today. Let's end the session. Masih akan belum. Okay. Silakan lakukan please before we end. The chair please. Alright. Let's end first. Mozart, let's go. Okay. Let's end.
Tapi